What is going on, everybody? My name is Travis, and welcome to SF Bay Area Sports Talk. And oh my goodness, what a absolute disaster that was. I mean, just a complete, just terrible performance today. I mean, in a must-win game, we come in there and we were feeling confident. I thought this was a trap game. This was a game that this was a get good feeling type of game. You come in here and you play like that and just we're gonna get right into it. And again, welcome everyone. This is certainly not at all how I envision where we would be at this point through week 5 of the NFL season. And so this is just tough. The injuries, in the secondary. Again, we were missing 4 guys in the secondary. When you go through the injuries, Emmanuel Mosley having been out due to a concussion. Then you have Dante Johnson out due to a groin injury. K'Wan Williams out due to a knee/hip injury. And Witherspoon, who did get into the game late, and just was the secondary was just completely atrocious in this game, allowing big plays, unfortunately. And we tried honestly, and Allen out there, just a rough day. And a lot to get into this game, and we're gonna break it down. So again, welcome everyone to the show, and we're gonna try to, we're gonna keep positive spirits. We got to be real with where we're at this point in the season. We're gonna get to some comments. We got Cooked Media in the house. Welcome to the show. And rest in peace, Bay Area Sports. Look, I know we're gonna bounce back. So got Niners fan 97 in the house. Welcome to the show. I'm so disappointed. Right there with you. This is just tough. This year, again, we had high expectations, and sometimes injuries, you can't control that. You can control the effort that you give, and so this team has a lot of fight in it. But today, we just completely laid a goose egg. And got Jason Azzy in the house. Raiders win 40-32. Sorry, Niners. And appreciate that. And today I was actually going for you guys in that matchup. Wanted to see the Chiefs get a loss finally. So I was actually really happy for you guys getting that win today. And big credit to you. We're always going to welcome all NFL fans. Always love to talk football. And how did we let them score 43 points? And right at the start of the stream, my mind, I didn't even mention the score of the game. And so getting right into it, but 43-17. And the most points that we've allowed at Levi Stadium in Levi Stadium history. So just tough. This is tough. Again, the game last week was tough, but we played at least better than today. And, so right now we're feeling it, but so we got to hang in there tough. Got Ant-Man in the house. This is, let's see, gonna get to some more comments. Rough day. We got Will Federico in the house. Rough day for Jimmy G, Travis. With what I saw from Jimmy G today, I feel like honestly he probably didn't feel 100% himself out there today. And I don't know how his ankle was feeling, if that affected his throws. You saw some of those interceptions. Like the second one he threw, had the man open there, and completely overshoots him. And so not sure if any of that has any lingering effects on how he played today. But it was just awful, and had the lowest quarterback rating of his career, 15.7. And yeah, he was 7 of 17 for 77 yards in the game, had no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And yeah, at halftime, 49ers did bench him, but they believe I had heard that it was due to wanting to protect Jimmy G in that second half. And so, yeah, I mean, I agree with the decision from Shanahan because, look, we don't know how Jimmy G was feeling. And the game at that point, I feel like you want to play it safe. And, with Jimmy G having, just come back this week, back at practice, getting back into the flow of things, this being his first game since week 2. So, yeah, I mean, I totally get the decision at halftime to bench him. But, yeah, I mean, it's funny because on the NFL website, it had said Jimmy G benched after a poor first half. Now, that's a kind of a misleading headline because he wasn't benched. He was benched essentially because we wanted to protect him more so. But national media, again, they try to run away with the headline. But, it is what it is. And so, yeah, we're going to get into it and talk more about it, and going to get to some more of these comments. So, again, I apologize if I don't get to everybody. And, yeah, we're trying to hang in there, keeping the positivity. And, we just have to right now, we just need to get healthy. We need, especially the secondary. I mean, yeah, we had everything except for corners. So true. Again, the 4 guys I mentioned, you're missing that type of talent. And yeah, I didn't even mention Richard Sherman also in, the secondary as well. And so the good news, Sherman is targeting next week against the Rams to return. So that is going to be huge to get Sherman back. Not just what he can do on the field, but having his leadership, alongside him playing on the field. That's going to be huge. And yeah, this game, you just saw it, the secondary completely exposed. And Allen out there, I just feel for the guy because, when he was allowing plays, he wasn't close to, the offensive player. And when he got called for pass interference, yeah, it was just tough to watch it out there. And on top of that, yeah, I did in fact see that about Dak Prescott. Didn't see the play, but my thoughts and prayers are with him, and hopefully everything's going to be okay with Dak Prescott. Excuse me. But yeah, just a tough day. The injuries this year in 2020, especially for us. It's been the story of the season, unfortunately, so far. We got Impossible in the house. Welcome to the show. Niners are out of sync. Can't convert a 4th and 1 to save their life. Yeah, this is tough. Early in the game, when we were trying to get something going, we got that touchdown early. You felt good. We cut the lead to 14-7. But yeah, that big play early in the game, that was a big momentum shifter. We go for it on 4th and 1 early in the game, and we aren't able to convert. And yeah, that puts momentum back into the Dolphins side. And yeah, from there, they just ran away, then they made it 21-7. And yeah, I mean, our defense just couldn't stop the bleeding from the Dolphins offense. And this was tough to watch. It was brutal. It was really tough. And also, yeah, with the offensive line, they have to play better. And look, we can't, we're not going to make excuses for ourselves. Injuries are not, we have great confidence in the backups and everyone on this team and guys stepping up in big situations. And yeah, the offensive line, I know we have some guys out due to injury. You've had guys have to play different positions on that offensive line, like Brunskill. He's had to do that. And so, yeah, today, the offensive line just not getting it done at all. And yeah, they have really been struggling. And so we're going to really have to watch closely. And Williams, yeah, today he had that one play that he got beat again. And but yeah, the offensive line, has to improve. And I'm infuriated, but hey, I have the Oklahoma Sooners to watch. So yeah, again, I mean, it's still too early. I know, and you're not saying anything about the season obviously being done yet. In my mind, it's still not over. We get our guys healthy, we can start playing the football we know how to play, and yeah, I mean, look at the bright side. We still only have 3 losses, and so this team can get hot and rally off victory after victory. So really, it's going to be key. We get some key guys back in the secondary, and then if our offensive line can hopefully pick it up with more games together, get into sync and rhythm. But yeah, definitely, always love to watch college football as well. So appreciate that. Got Rob Iman in the house. Welcome to the show, my good friend. Time to retool in 2021. I mean, if we're going to be honest, like I said, I still think this year is not over yet. We're going to keep fighting still. I'm still going to believe that this team can make it to the playoffs. I believe we can. And if we get there, anything can happen. But to be honest, it is going to be a much tougher road to try to get back to the Super Bowl than how we had it last year. So, we're going to really have to earn it. And I think we have what it takes. But also, you have to be realistic that, again, if we keep losing these games and, our schedule is not going to get any easier. I mean, our toughest stretch of games is now coming right now over the next 7 games. And if we keep losing like this, then we're going to be in a situation that, looking at 2021, then we would have to look to that. And so until we get there, but, just tough. It's tough to that this season has just gone so dismal this early. But this is what we are faced with. And our backs are against the wall. Got Hero Austin in the house. Welcome, my good friend. Brett, Kyle Shanahan needs to come up with new playbooks and play calls. And Robert Saleh needs to have that defense step up on containing mobile quarterbacks. Yeah, I agree. Well, with the Shanahan's playbook, I still think Kyle Shanahan has tremendous play calls. And it's just, again, if we're looking at the offensive line, and when you don't have an offensive line, it makes it that much tougher to get into rhythm on offense. Your quarterback is being rushed, and, we try to get the running game going today. And to Mostert, with Mostert returning, that was big. It was amazing to see Raheem Mostert returned today. And so his final stat line on the game, pull up his rushing yard. 90 rushing yards. So Mostert, when he had 11 carries in the game, and Mostert, what he does so well is when he sees those lanes open, he breaks through those running lanes. So average 8.2 yards per carry. But and then the defense, I agree, we have to be able to play better to contain mobile quarterbacks. I mean, when we've gone against Kyler Murray and Russell Wilson, I mean, you've seen what those quarterbacks have done to us. And I mean, obviously, it makes it tough when, again, as we know, we've lost our 2 best players on our defensive line, 2 to the year, unfortunately. And so we need guys to step it up on the defensive line. And hopefully prayers for DJ Jones. He did have an injury in the 4th quarter. So I'm hoping DJ Jones is going to be good. What kind of play call on 4th down was that? I mean, you're right. Early in the game, the Dolphins were just all over that run to stop McKinnon there. Just not a whole lot on there. Starting to think Shannon should give a play calling in 2021. I mean, look, I know right now it's just tough. But so it's good to get some laughs. Thanks, Mahomes. Yeah, Mahomes had a pick that turned into a touchdown for Jacobs. That is awesome. Yeah, I was watching some of that game early, Raiders and Chiefs. And so, yeah, congrats again, Raider fans on the win today. Jimmy G was rushed back too soon. Yeah, I think if we're going to be realistic, I agree with you, Rob, because I was actually pretty shocked too when, they had announced that Jimmy G was going to start on Sunday. I mean, I felt really good that he was healthy, and, I thought they wouldn't bring him back unless he was 100% or 110% good to go. And so yeah, when you obviously see what happened in the first half, how, yeah, just on Jimmy G like that he played out there. I mean, he was just terrible. And so you really have to wonder how healthy truly was he today. And, if you give him an extra day, an extra game, you start Bedford today. I think, yeah, again, we don't know the full details of how Jimmy G really felt today, but yeah, I definitely agree. I think if we maybe wait an extra game until we bring him back, things maybe are different. Get into the hard part of the schedule. This could get very ugly. Yeah, definitely. And we're gonna find out who we're made of. We knew that we were gonna be the hunted this year. The target was gonna be on our back as defending NFC champions. And look, we're ready for the task. And our backs are literally against the wall. I mean, we literally have no more wiggle room right now. We have got to get it going, or else, yeah, the season is going to be over earlier than we certainly ever, could have thought. So we got Fendi mashups in the house. Welcome to the show. Not too worried overall. Yes, blah loss looks terrible, but they are capable of beating the Rams next and can find a way to stay near or above 500. Absolutely love this take from Fendi, keeping the positivity. And yeah, I totally agree with you. We're looking at the reality of things. And yeah, our secondary, all those guys that were out, once we start getting those guys back healthy, and the other injuries that we've had, then yeah, this team is going to start getting into rhythm, and we got what it takes to get a big win next Sunday. And if we can get that win next Sunday, we get back to 500. That is going to give us big momentum again into this big stretch of games right now. The next 7 games are just absolutely insane. So yeah, it's going to be fun. We gotta love a big challenge, a big test for this Niners team. And for the Revenge Tour 2020, this is how it's going to be done. We are going to prove to everyone that you still can't count us out. We are still in this. So yeah, again, apologize if I don't get to everyone's comments. Really appreciate everyone checking in and commenting. Yeah, Brian Allen was absolutely horrible. And yeah, I mean, again, to be honest with ourselves, he just was all over the place today, and for the wrong reasons. And so, just a tough break. I feel for the guy. He's put in a difficult situation. Obviously on the depth chart, I'm not sure if he was on the practice squad, and then got, promoted today due to injuries. But yeah, Allen out there allowed many big plays and penalties. And this is it was brutal. It was just brutal today. But yeah, good thing we can keep positivity, keep perspective, and we still have hope on the season. The refs helped Miami a lot too. Yeah, I think so at times. Yeah, there were some calls, ticky-tack calls. We see those from time to time. We got Michael Weston. I mean, again, I think Jimmy G wasn't healthy today, and in large part that kind of essentially affected how, he just wasn't himself today. It might be time to bench Trent Brown. If you're talking about Trent Williams, Trent Brown, but yeah, correct me there. But yeah, Trent Williams today on the offensive line, yeah, had a couple plays that he got beat on. But yeah, it's right now this offensive line has to play better. We need guys to step up, and we got to get into a rhythm. Yeah, thanks, Travis. Mahomes threw a pick to Jeff Heath. Oh wow, that is tremendous. So yeah, again, congratulations on the win. Brian Allen, worse than a college cornerback. We got Matthew Navarro in the house. Yeah, that was just, again, so brutal. And I feel for the guy. Again, I am never one to just talk smack on someone, and so it's just tough out there to watch. What we saw today just was completely mismatched out there. Good luck for you next week. Probably check out the Niners versus Rams because it'll be the Raiders bye week. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. And yeah, it's going to be a great one on Sunday Night Football. So definitely check it out, Jason, and it'll be fun to watch. That's how much. Yeah, I mean, look, we can't. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can. We'll be. Yeah, I mean, just had a tough game, and so just tough break. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Trent Williams. Yeah. Again, I still kind of feel like it's still kind of early to get to that point. But yeah, Trent Williams. We do know that last year he did take a year off of football in a sense that he was still recovering, and so he hadn't been in game action since 2018. And yeah, this year he's been all right, but has really struggled here the last couple of weeks, getting beat a lot. And so yeah, again, I feel like he's gonna get it going hopefully here, and we just got to see and find out. Browns are now 4-1. Oh my wow, that is tremendous. Let's see here if I can get a look on the score. So yeah, they 32-23 over the Colts. Yeah, that's a big win for Cleveland there. So good for Cleveland. And yeah, breaking down the game some more here. We're gonna get into some more stats in the game. And so looking at the 49ers receiving, and George Kittle was indeed the 49ers leading receiver today with 4 catches for 44 yards. And then we had Brandon Ayuk, the rookie, continuing to make plays, had 3 catches for 44 yards as well. So him and Kittle both tied for the 49ers lead in receiving yards. Kendrick Bourne also came up with a big couple of catches, 30 yards in the game. And let's see, got some comments. Got Edward Ben in the house. Welcome to the show. Longtime Niners fan. Got to be honest, we ain't got a chance against the Rams next week. Too many loss, too injury. So yeah, looking at the Rams game, yeah, I mean, again, it depends on who we're able to get back from injury, because Richard Sherman is coming back. This 49ers offense is still explosive, and if the offensive line can hold up, I feel like we can get some scoring going. And so yeah, I mean, to be realistic, it's very unlikely that we pull off the win next week. Due to obviously the injuries, but you never know. So, you're right, Edward, that to be real, it's, it's really going to be tough, to win, but yeah, we'll see what can happen. Joe Staley tweeted out saying, what? Oh my gosh. I didn't even know that Staley tweeted that out. And so, that tweet accurately describes what we saw today and what many of us are feeling right now in these moments. And yeah, so we just got to stay positive, keep up positivity here, and yeah, move on from this loss and, start looking ahead to next week. Garoppolo doesn't suck. Everything is, you can't lose Bosa, Thomas, and yeah, definitely I agree. there's not really one person to blame on what's gone on with this year. It's everything that we've been dealt, unfortunately, and it's you're totally right. You name those guys right there. When you're missing so many key guys that we have, been missing this year, you just can't. Yeah, you can't go on week by week with life as usual, and yeah, just expect that things are going to be good, that we're still going to win, and we just got to hold up till these guys can get back. So yeah, right now, yeah, this is desperation territory. I mean, we have to win at all costs, and our schedule is not going to get any easier whatsoever. So we really are going to be pushed here. Lakers and Heat are starting. Yep, I am going to be covering that game here shortly. So yeah, we are going to go on the post game here till about 40 minutes. So doing a short one today, and I'm going to check out the finals game. And yeah, I mean, it'll be great. I can try to forget about this loss today and move on from it. But yeah, so we really appreciate everyone checking into the show and breaking this down. So yeah, we are all here forever 49er faithful, no matter what. We live in the trenches through the good, the ugly, and the bad. 49ers, we're literally giving the Dolphins a bye week. Yeah, I mean, you're right. The Dolphins, this game, in the second half wasn't very close or competitive. And yeah, I mean, Dolphins basically could relax out there. They could relax, and so yeah, it's you guys will see the frustration from me, some of the reactions when I upload my reaction video later. So just tough. Got Jor Sib in the house. Welcome to the show. So yeah, Jason, as he got us with the update. So just getting started. The NBA Finals, really going to be a fun one. And so yeah, continuing to break down this game. So continuing with the receiving stats. So yeah, we got Raheem Mostert as well, not just in the running game. So Mostert, as we talked about, 11 carries for 90 rushing yards, and he averaged 8.2 yards a carry. So amazing return for Mostert. And he gets in on the receiving game with 3 catches for 29 yards. And, the thing I love about Mostert is that, when he's in the backfield, defenses have to be honest about whether, they don't know whether Mostert, is going to get the ball like passed to, or if they're going to run with him. So Mostert's presence in the backfield in a way helps kind of open the field up more for everybody else. And so that's what you love with Mostert coming back. Now, of course, with, McKinnon or Coleman, when they're in the backfield, it's a bit more likely that defenses can expect that the Niners are going to run, that we're going to run on those plays. So yeah, that's something that is big, that with Mostert returning, hopefully that is going to really open up the receiving game. And, we'll be, again, this offense is still very explosive, but the biggest question mark is going to be, can the offensive line play better, hold up, and that way we can have time to get the ball to our receivers and everything. So we got Matthew Navarro saying 2018 all over again. And yeah, it's definitely, unfortunately, got those unfortunate vibes of, 2018. And so hopefully it's not going to be that case. Again, it's still early right now. In, the 2018 season, we were 4-12 that year. And yeah, I feel like that year we played really competitive at a lot of those games. Mullins, he was terrific that year. And so, yeah, again, we still have an opportunity to get things on track this year. But yeah, it's going to be very tough now with what's going on. And so, we're going to find out. But yeah, if in this very tough stretch of games, if we start dropping these games, we're, going to be in that position again where, it just wasn't our year. And, unfortunately, due to injuries. But yeah, hopefully we won't have to be, talking about that. But so yeah, we're gonna find out. And so yeah, continuing to break down. So yeah, and then also you had Devo Samuel with a couple catches for 19 yards today. And then on defense, our leading tackler was Fred Warner with 7 tackles in the game. Jaquaski Tart had 5 tackles. And we also got to see the return of Jimmy Ward today. So that was big to get the safety Ward back. He had 4 tackles. Quan Alexander came up with 4 tackles. Dre Greenlaw, he also indeed returned today on defense. So that was big. He had 4 tackles. And then we got Jamar Taylor. He got into the game today. We signed him in the offseason. And so, yeah, he got some playing time. Let's see. Wonder what's with him not signing Clay Matthews. Yeah, I did. I don't know too much if Matthews, if he was I'm not sure who he's with right now, but if he was a free agent, yeah, who knows right now if there's anyone available on the free agent market with what we can do. But yeah, so let's see. We got Edward Ben in the house. Do you think it's possible Niners give up Jimmy before his contract is up? Not just looking at this game. Jimmy didn't win those games. In his record, we had a good team playing win those games. So yeah, I mean, I think it's very unlikely that we'll see the Niners give up on Jimmy G before the contract is up, unless again Jimmy G just completely falls off a cliff and plays so disastrous that you just keep him out there game after game. But I don't think it's going to be anything like that. And so yeah, when you say we had a good team playing, and those in 2018, I mean in 2018, yeah, Jimmy G was out by the second game and was out for the year. But yeah, so I think, in my opinion, the Niners wouldn't give up Jimmy G at all, unless just something disastrous really with his drop in his how he's playing. Let's see. Glad Mostert came back. I believe he's still planning a dedication for his newborn son. Took a long time until his second child was born. That is awesome. And yeah, I was really happy to hear Mostert that he had a healthy baby and everything. And so yeah, really happy for them and his family. And yeah, couldn't be was absolutely thrilled to have him back today, and we needed him. And so it was great to see him out there. And yeah, he's going to keep it going here and get hot for us. So Jimmy cannot take over a game and win like the great quarterbacks. In my opinion, I still think he can take over a game. I mean, for me, I think he's proven in terms of, again, it's a small sample size, but with last season and, a lot of those games, close games, I mean, he outdueled Drew Brees, outdueled Russell Wilson in Seattle. And, so many games last year, the Rams game, we had a fourth quarter game winning comeback. So yeah, I think Jimmy has what it takes. But if I'm going to be honest, other quarterbacks have certainly done it more often than not than Jimmy G has. So, if we're going to be realistic, although again, I say Jimmy G can get it done. He still has to prove, that he can continue to do it. But yeah, great, really great question there. So, that's what I love is when we get, great insights from everyone. And I love to break it down. So got Steven Ortega. Can't believe Niners lost. Is Jimmy G okay? Or is it first game back from injury that didn't feel the same energy today? Yeah, a lot of things, that kind of make you, again, we're scratching our heads right now. And even during the show, trying to really come up with the sense of just everything that happened today. Yeah, I mean, I think, it could be a combination of both, the energy. Yeah, it was off today. Just was tough. And yeah, with Jimmy G, first game back from injury, you never know how that's going to go. Getting back into rhythm. But yeah, I feel like we need to find out more about his health status and kind of like how he felt today. So yeah, I think yeah, it was just tough. Jimmy G can be cut without penalty after this season. So yeah, I mean, Jimmy's got to do it. I mean, yeah, if he doesn't get it done this year, then yeah, I mean, who knows what could happen? So we're gonna have to find out. Would it be crazy to cut him after the season? Yeah, I think it would just be atrocious. So, but we're gonna see how it goes, and I still got faith in Jimmy G. So today, yeah, I don't know how healthy he was out there, but we'll find out when we see him back out there next time. So the Eagles were one thing, but yeah, Dolphins. Yeah, definitely true. Eagles, that game, Eagles are, better than the Dolphins. And so, yeah, that was a close game. We almost beat the Eagles. And, but Miami, excuse me, hold on, let me get some water for a sec. Miami, we should have been able to take care of business. I mean, yeah, it's, I did not think at all that we would get blown out by the Dolphins today. So really threw me off today with everything. So got the update on the finals game there, 13-8 Lakers right now. I am, of course, pulling for the Heat in that one. And we got the update from Rob, 1-0 Astros there in the first inning. Let's see. We got Zendava in the house. Giants forever, baby. That is right. Can't wait for the San Francisco Giants season next year. And yeah, we'll be talking free agency when we get there in the off season. Congrats for Mostert. Yep, on having his second child. Amazing. And we got Matthew. Yep, Ayuk did great. Yep, that got to look at the positives. Brandon Ayuk. I mean, amazing that we get to see this man play this year. And yeah, I love how well we did in the draft. And so yeah, Ayuk, he has from the game today, 3 catches, 44 yards. And yeah, I mean, how insane last Sunday when he leapt over the defender and got into the end zone for the touchdown. So Ayuk is a tremendous athlete, and he is just going to be so much fun to watch. Let's see. Yeah, I don't blame Jimmy. He missed 2 weeks. Yeah, so those things can happen. You can have some rust out there, and, it can be tough when obviously your offensive line is really struggling. And so, yeah, it just wasn't a good formula today to have those things kind of coexisting at the same time going into the game. Robert Saleh has got to be going out of his mind with the defensive performance. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at him on the sideline today. I just, you could see the frustration in his face. This man is so passionate and so energetic. I mean, I love to see his reactions on the field when the Niners defense when we get a big stop. Salah's reaction is just priceless. It is so entertaining, but today, for not the right reasons, it was tough. But yeah, I mean, really tough to see your secondary play just so awful today. Falcons to fire Dan Quinn. Oh wow! So that is big news. I don't have. Again, I don't have the exact up-to-date information on that, but, that's the Falcons. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, let's see if they won today or not, but they were 0-4. Yeah, they dropped to 0-5. So, definitely, I mean, we saw, look, the Falcons last year, they beat us in that game at the end of the year. They won 5 games last year, I think. So, yeah, definitely makes sense. And they got to go into different direction. So yeah, I am happy the Chiefs lost today, and congratulations to the Raider fans on the win. We got Bach Lava in the house. What is up, my friend? How are you doing? How is everyone doing today? Hope everyone's keeping up the positivity and keeping things in positive perspective. Um, team. Yep. So yeah, Atlanta. I agree with the firing of Dan Quinn. Even though this was a bad game, we have to understand we have a good amount of players still injured. Yep, I agree, and got to keep the perspective, so this team can get on a hot streak and rally off win after win after win. And so we can do it. Starts, one game at a time. And when we get our guys back healthy, it's going to be huge. Absolutely. Especially in that secondary. And then we get some guys back on the offensive line. I think, Ben Garland, he's out. So yeah, we need to get our guys back, and coaches are hired to be fired. Yep. If they don't do their job, then adios. That is how it goes. So yeah, we are going to be winding down the show right now, doing a short post game today. I'm going to be checking out the NBA finals. So again, thank you everyone checking into the show today. Had fun as always. Obviously, it's always way better when we win. But, always have fun hanging out with you guys and, getting your thoughts and perspectives. And so yeah, let's see. Going to get to some more comments here before we end the show. I've got 5 lives. Our defense, we've been struggling, so it's been tough. And just a tough one today. And Dolphins. Dolphins had a field day today. And, again, so congratulations, to Dolphin fans out there on the win. You guys earned it. And let's see. So we got Sebastian in the house. I'm going to be on the stream, very shortly for the finals. Maybe first or early second quarter. We are going to see. Appreciate checking into the show. And before we end the show, to summarize, the key is it's not the end of the world. We're going to bounce back from this. We got a tough game next week. We're going to see who is going to be healthy. And, Richard Sherman, he is targeting to return by next week. So that's going to be huge to get him back. And we'll see, how everyone else is going to be feeling. I feel like it's going to be a tough game, but we can certainly, we got what it takes to come away with the win, and it's a must win. We got to get something going now to start this, very tough stretch in our schedule. So let's see, first time chatting, long time fan. You do a great job. We'll definitely be back. Really appreciate that big time, Edward. Thank you so much checking into the show. Really appreciate it big time. Matthew, let's see. I will see you next week, fam. Have a good one. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And let's see. Prayers for Dak Prescott. Absolutely. Thoughts and prayers out there. I don't know how severe the injury is. And, again, you just hate to see this in football, all the injuries that we've seen this year, and prayers for everyone. And, we are going to get through this all. So every game, must win from here. We got to win at all costs. And so, we're going to see how it's going to play out. Right now, we just don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. And so again, we're going to keep the positivity, keep the positive perspective here. So again, gonna wind down the show. So want to thank everyone so much again. Always love doing these shows with everyone, and as always, thank you so much. And be sure to during the week I'm gonna start doing some weekly previews for the games. So I'm probably gonna do them on either most likely Saturday night. So I think we'll be previewing the game on Saturday night and talking the preview. So check that out, everyone, and really looking forward to next week. So Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Take care. And as always, let's go Niners. Let's go Niners. All right. We're going to come back. Forever 49er faithful. All right. We got this. Okay. So we appreciate everyone. And how strange the Titans. And they're going to have Tuesday night football. Wow. That'll be fun to have some Tuesday night football. So we got Big Al in the house. Welcome to the show. Yeah, it's hard for me to see the color or what jersey that is there, but yeah, best of luck to you and your team the rest of the year. So again, thank you everyone so much again, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day, everyone. Take care and go Niners. All right. Thank you so much, Edward. Appreciate it. And with that,